I'm a very passionate, and I see a lot of people here from outside Hyderabad. I said, look, almost everyone in the panel is going to talk about logistic, warehousing, industrial, talk about the nitty-gritties, what is happening in India, what are the different FDI options, how the foreign direct investments is happening in India. I said no. Being a very passionate Telangana supporter, I said I need to sell Telangana as a state and Hyderabad as a city to all of you so that you come and invest here heavily. So I'm going to focus my experience. So my talk will be a little different from other panels because I know most of the panel members are going to talk about logistics as a sector. I'm here mostly to talk about the city and how the city has changed and why that people who have traveled from outside Hyderabad should focus on Hyderabad as far as investing in logistics. To be very honest, I think we as real estate stakeholders, I represent JLL, I can tell you we are living in a most exciting real estate cycle ever. I've been in Hyderabad from last 20 years and I've seen many cycles. I think this cycle, what we are seeing from last 1.5 years, and thanks to the present government, and I think we are seeing the most exciting real estate cycle ever in the history of Hyderabad, if I can remember in last 20 years. And what are the things which are going really right about Hyderabad and Telangana? It is all credit goes to the present government, and we are all, very lucky to have this government back to the power because we needed this continuity. And our Honorable Minister KTR Garu and then his dynamic and Chief Minister Mr. KCR had not only given the stability, but in terms of their corporate policy and the reforms, what we have seen. And when I travel, I also head capital market for JLL South India. When I travel to meet funds in Bombay or I travel to meet developers in Bombay, Delhi, Bangalore and all, the talk of the town or the talk of the country is Hyderabad. Is you go anywhere, the talk is Hyderabad. What we can do in Hyderabad. Right? Every developer, every fund you are talking about investing in Hyderabad. Just take 4-5 years back or 6 years back, there are only 4 to 5 big real estate developers from outside Hyderabad who had some amount of presence in Hyderabad. The rest all were local developers. Now you see, you talk about out of the top 10 or top 15 real estate developers from Bangalore, 8 of them are already, the investors are on the verge of investing in Hyderabad. In 11 to 12 years, or I will give a very surprising statistic, from 1998 to 2018, in this 20 years, we saw the first few private equity investment, pure classic private equity investment in real estate way back in 2006-07 in the YSR regime. And after that we never saw. And now we are seeing a huge amount of private equity investment in real estate, whether it is Blackstone investing in a 50-50 JV with Salapuria, whether it is Xander investing with Phoenix. We are seeing all this foreign real estate fund taking an equity position in Hyderabad. When you take an equity position with a developer, it is your skin in the game. It is not a pure debt NBFC lending where obviously these funds are so confident about Hyderabad, the governance, the political scenario, they are saying that we are going to write an equity check and not just a pure NBFC funding. So this goes a long way to prove that not only real estate developers, it is also the funding partners who have a lot of confidence on the macro and micro factors of Hyderabad. So every stakeholders, whether it is real developer, funds, landlord, investors, high net worth individuals, everyone are now investing in Hyderabad into big time. The present government under the dynamic leadership of KTR and KCR Garu, they are doing a lot for the logistics and in the warehousing and industrial. They have earmarked the logistics parks across the ring road. They are now starting the ambitious project of the regional road network, which is one of its kind in India. So you have already the best outer ring road program in India, much better than the Bangalore. What you see, 180 kilometers close to outer ring road constructed, completed. Now they are going to link this outer ring road with the feeder lines, that is the regional network, road network, which is again a very ambitious project. So whether you talk of the infrastructure, whether it is the roads, whether it is the outer ring road regional network, whether you talk of the airport, whether you talk of the massive logistic parks, they are talking of huge townships across the ORR and regional network. Really the thrust is on the infrastructure, and I am sure unless any city or any state you focus on the infrastructure, other things will not follow. Unfortunately for other cities, the real estate development happened first, and then the government, the local government or the state government started thinking about the infrastructure. I think Hyderabad is the only city where the government first fixed the infrastructure. First, government said, let's make a robust infrastructure and real estate will follow. And that is why you see the issues in infrastructure roads in Gurgaon, because real estate happened first and then the infrastructure. Again, credit goes to big time to the present government. So the entire the conducive environment which this government has made. I'll give you a classic example. I don't think any other state would have experienced this. The Honorable Minister who heads the IT and Panchayati Raj, Kedia Garu, he sent a message to me in the night 11:30, what happened to this client? I said, sir, I messaged him, I said, sir, this client is also looking at Bangalore as an option to invest. Sir, can you set up a meeting? I'm ready to travel wherever you want to. So here is the senior most politician. He says that he is ready to go to anywhere in the world to meet the corporate client. So when you have such a big salesperson selling the city, you don't need anyone else. So this shows the dynamism of the current government and why the city is doing so well, right? And in terms of the office absorption, I always believe that the major fulcrum of any city's growth, you see Gurgaon, you see Bangalore, you see Pune, is the office transaction or absorption. Last year, we tracked from Jan to December, Hyderabad saw the second highest office leasing absorption after Bangalore. So it has beaten the Gurgaon, it has beaten Pune, it has beaten all other cities, close to 8 to 8.5 million square feet of office space absorption, which was unheard of. As a result, what happens, there is a statistics, for every square feet of office space leased, right, you are creating close to 1 to 2 direct jobs and another 3 indirect jobs. And the office space absorption will result into residential and result into malls and multiplex, and which we need all this social infrastructure to make the city vibrant. Recently, JLL launched its Global Momentum Index report. We do it once in a year, and JLL India does not write that report. It is written by JLL Global. We launched this, and we track the world's top 50 cities in terms of the momentum index. When we talk of momentum index, we talk about infrastructure, we talk about manpower, we talk about cost of living, we talk about the quality of office space, a lot of parameters. And Hyderabad was ranked the best in the world last year, and this year we have been ranked the second best. So out of the 50 countries, close to 10 cities, 8 cities are from India. This really speaks about volume about Hyderabad as a city. Whether you talk about the innovation, what is happening in Hyderabad, whether it is T Hub, whether it is the image towers, whether it is importance given to security, whether it is importance given to gaming industry, you name it. You know, this government has really nailed it. Now with all this and quality of living in terms of the quality of construction, ease of doing business, World Bank has ranked this state as one of the top 5 states from ease of doing business, right? So everything is working well for this city. And my request for all those delegates who have come from different parts of the country and they're coming to Hyderabad. And I thought it's very important to tell you about how Hyderabad has changed in the last 6 to 7 years and how Hyderabad is for next 5 to 7 years. I can tell you, I can bet the next 5 to 7 years will be the best time for Hyderabad and for real estate stakeholders like us. And please do come and invest in Hyderabad. Amazing proactive government. You need an appointment with this government. I think it's just a matter of 2 to 3 days, and you have investment proposals, and they don't act like bureaucrats, they don't act like politicians, they act like business people. They are very, very pro-friendly businesses. You have any issues with the with any policy issues, they are ready to give a patient hearing to you. If you, let's suppose all these people from logistics and warehousing industrial, you need some sort of incentives, you want some sort of further sort of an soap, you please inform people like us or from people from video. We'll set up your meeting with the top government officials, and believe me, they will find a win-win situation for everyone. With this passionate call for requesting all the people from different part of the city to invest in Hyderabad,